Hi, message from your inner child. Let's see what your inner child has to say to you. The first card is already out. Father of Earth, generosity. So be more generous with yourself and be more generous with your inner child, you know? Like, yeah. We are generous with kids. When we see a small child, we want to nourish him. We want to bring him toys. We want to make them happy, you know. So we are generous and abundant. So that's the advice as well here for you, to be more generous and to stop sacrificing, you know, like self-martyrism. Stop sacrificing yourself and self-reflection. Reflect more on what you really want, what you really wish, and where you are betraying yourself and your inner child, where you abandon yourself. And yes, balancing as well. Be more like the chariot, the direction, you know. Kids as well, they are amazing. When they want something, they don't stop till they get it, right? They are the best thing. So, you know what you want, know your goals, know your dreams. Actually, your dreams, it's your desire, and go for it. You know, don't wait for any permission. As well, the kids, they don't wait for permission. They just go for it when they want something, yeah? Take charge. You see, they so beautiful. The chariot, victorious, and with creature of earth, take charge. So, you know, just know what you want and go for it. Be in charge of it. Oh, look, the see the happy kid. So let's see. Yeah, your inner child, it's lonely and isolated. And most of the cases, and I hear it now as well, it's at the age of 7 and 8. You know, around that age, the kids, because they start to understand more the world that we are living in, and they isolate, you know, because everyone it's telling them how it should be, what they do. You know, they start as well school more serious and all these social rules, and it's hard for for us to adapt at that age. So we tend to withdraw. I know as well, when I was doing my inner child healing, a lot of not work, but introspection and meditation needed to be done with my 7 and 8 year old self, the child within. And that's the awakening, the rebirth. When we go back and we revisit those stages at those ages, we reclaim the inner child. We let the inner child come out again from isolation and from loneliness. That's why as well we have that longing, that feeling of loneliness inside of us after all these years. And everyone is trying to fill that void, that loneliness, with partners, with romantic relationships, with friends, with activities of all sorts, with workaholism. You know, I'm not saying that those are bad. No, it's okay to have relationships and to wish, and it's a normal part of the life. But the thing is, like, from which place they are coming. from a place of healing and joy and sharing and experience life with others, or from a place of loneliness, of trying to fill a void that it's inside, and looking outside for someone to come and fill it, when actually what we should do, what all we need to do, is to go back within and to redeem the inner child, the joy, the dancing, the joy of life, you know, singing, dancing, playing, and nourishing, and giving permission. You know, we are our own saviors, so we are the ones that we go back and we reparent that child, and we nourish, and we give guidance and permission to be themselves, and to pursue their dreams and desires, and to be authentic and not to be afraid to express themselves. And in doing that, you know, it's the tower here. It's a disruption of the identity, because our ego, it's really, when we go back to heal the inner child, the ego will intervene and will start to be the program, the critic, the tough parental figure, or teacher, whatever, you know, like all those limiting beliefs that we inherited from the people outside, and how everyone told the kid to be. So we will try to stop that. But and you feel that's why it's a little bit hard, this journey, from this point of view. You know, the spiritual journey, actually, it's so beautiful and it's easy. Everything, it's a paradox. When you start to do your healing journey, you need to, I think the most important step, one of the most important steps, is to train your mind and to sit with the discomfort of paradoxes, of things that they don't really make sense logically, but inside of the heart, inside of the intuition, the inner guidance in the gut, they make perfectly sense. So when you start to revisit those, you feel that you have an identity loss, but once you do that and you accept that and you let it dissolve, because it should dissolve, to be able to, it's like removing the, I give the example, removing the layers of an onion, yeah? And as well, when we cut onion, you know, we have tears in our eyes. It's not the most pleasant thing, but oh God, it's so tasty. And what would be cooking without onion and garlic? So it's a necessary process to dissolve those. You see here as well, it's so beautiful, this card, because it's representing the tower with all these masks, yeah, with all these identities. That's so beautiful. I love this deck as well, because it's like indigenous, inspiring deck. So, you know, the dances, the rituals that they were doing, and the costumes that they were wearing in rituals, it's like representing these parts of the false identity and the masks that we put on. But in doing that, you go to the shaman, yeah, and it's I don't know if it's clear here. Trust, yeah, the shaman. It's trust the path, yeah, wild sacred path. It's a wild. That's why I put the name as well, the channel, because it's a wild ride. Yeah, sometimes it can feel like a roller coaster, but is it fun? No, yeah. Again, the kids, they really enjoy the theme parks and the roller coasters, because they don't have yet fear and all the limitations, so they really enjoy life. So it's, yeah, really beautiful. So let's see what else is coming out. And yeah, it's so beautiful here. So again, we have the masks that we have the Ankh, the original key of life. Yeah, the matriarch, because we are matriarchal. It's not, if God has a gender, it's a she. You know, it's a very beautiful saying. Like I think Alan Woods, like in a meditation, they ask, so you met God, and the reply is, yeah, she's black. Yeah, so, and we have here as well the kids enjoying the setting and the nourishment and the wisdom. We have here the planets, the sky with the planets. So only because when we go back, when we dissolve the fake identity of the ego and we go back to the childlike innocence, and we are able to see again the world through a child, we can see again all the magic, the symbolistic in the world, all the beauty in this world and beyond, in the astral. And we can see that there is no separation. You know, this separation, it's an illusion of this point that everything comes from unity. But the universe as one wanted to experience in different aspects. So we have this material world with all the diversity, and we are all a piece of the puzzle. But it's unity in diversity. It's experience. That's why it's unique. Each journey, it's super personal and super unique. You can receive guidance, what I'm trying to do now here, and you feel what it's in, always like I'm guiding everyone to go within and to really take what resonates and to leave the rest, and to try to make it as personal and as unique as possible, because we are not here to be copies of anyone. We are each of us, you know, again, indigenous cultures, they have the collaboration and unity. There is no one, it's not like a hierarchical pyramid structure, what we have now in the Western world, with someone is more superior than someone else is. No, we are all part of the same, and we are like, some are roses, some are sunflowers, some are tulips, some are oak trees, some are, you know, we are just different. You don't go in a forest and you start to judge the trees. Oh my God, that tree is like that, you know. But we do that with ourselves. We keep comparing, and we create these idols and this patriarchal, rigid, hierarchic structures that they take our authenticity and power away. It shouldn't be that way. Yeah. So let's see. So yeah, the inner child is quite talkative. I think mine as well wanted to say this out there for a while already. So yeah, mother of air, boundaries, and learning how to protect, how to nourish it. Look how, let's see, I'm sorry for the lightning. I'm trying to, I will try to change as well the setting, the camera. But this is what we got so far, so I'm working with what I have at the moment. So, yeah, mother of air, fluidity. Yeah, she's, air represents, you know, flow and boundaries. She's protecting here, you see, the child, and she has the broom and she's cleaning away everything that is not serving. So it's okay to be loving and to have boundaries. If you have boundaries, doesn't mean that you love someone. If someone is trying to tell you that, sorry, but that's emotional manipulation, and it's more as gaslighting. It's gaslighting because that's not love. If I love someone, I should let them be free and be their authentic self, not impose my ways on them and asking them, demanding them to do something that I want, and if they don't do it, I blame them. That's so toxic. So that's very important, and unfortunately, this is what we've been programmed. As a society, as a collective, this is the egregore, the collective egregore. One of them, the negative ones, and the religious indoctrination, and all that guilt and shame, and as well, since we are kids now, I'm happy to see that parents, they really teach their kids to have boundaries and not to let anyone to touch them, to kiss them, to put them do stuff without their approval and their consent, to manipulate them. Oh, if you do this for me, I'll give you candy, you know, like training. Even the dogs should not be trained like that, you know, only with treats. So, you know, like if you act nice, I'm giving you a reward. So we need to erase that and to restructure the healthy boundaries. And yeah, okay. Let's see as well. I have another deck here that I really like as well. Let's see, it's like with more direct messages. So let's see what messages are coming from here. Cut the cords of doubt. Yeah, so stop doubting yourself as well, that you are not good enough, you are not, no, again, another programming. And as well, when we are kids, when we do something, you know, we look like to our parents or to the adults, that they are the caregivers, like gods, you know, we idolize them, we view them as gods from that perspective and that age. And if they don't if they shame us, and if they don't approve, and they laugh when we do something, and especially creative ways, and because kids, they are so creative, then doubt starts to, it's the seed of doubt that starts to sit in the subconscious, and you know, we lose our self-confidence. Fearless expansion. So don't be afraid to expand. Don't be afraid to take your space in the room, and to demand it, and not demand, but yeah, like sovereign authority, you know, like to sit in your power with confidence, unapologetically. And who likes you, okay, who doesn't, easier, you know. It's in this way as well, it's so easy to filter the people in your life. They will you know, I have a saying, the trash is taking out itself. Sorry, but not sorry, you know, like, again, with all the love, vaya con Dios, you can go, you know, the door, it's that way. I don't need people in my life that they are gaslighting. So manifesting and doing is just have the courage to manifest and to do whatever you dream to do. I think that's the message. Move beyond intention to believe. Yeah, so believe in yourself. Fake it till you make it at the beginning. Because as well, when you like, it's a depth as well in fake it till you make it. Why? Because when we start and when we are still caught in the ego, and the ego, it's like constantly gaslighting and criticizing and stopping us from doing what we want, then yeah, those mantras, they are useful, and those affirmations in a way, because even if we don't really feel it, we train to believe, and to move from intention to believe, and then we believe and we train the mind, and then we move beyond and we believe it in our heart, and we start to feel it, and we start to embody it, and in the body, we see in the body as well. I'm a big supporter. I really believe in somatic therapy inside the body, because the body stores the emotions, and then we can take actions in the physical, and we can start standing up for ourselves, and we can start to put boundaries, and we can start to believe in ourselves more, and to move into that direction, and automatically the energy is changing. So we don't need to have fake motivation to have confidence, because once we do this and we move into this direction and we do the work, the confidence, it's a natural, it's a result. Yeah. So lead your metamorphosis. Yeah, it's like the butterfly, the moth you. So just lean into this transformation and believe in yourself, because this is your inner child calling, and it's already inside of you. You just need to let it out again, and to remove, to declutter, to declutter the house, and to renovate it a little bit, so the inner child has a beautiful and safe home to play and to create. Take care.